that if we don't get no justice, that they not gonna have no peace, all right?
Justice!
All right, so that's what it means. No justice?
No peace!
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 All right, we're going to add another piece for the police here. No justice?
No peace!
No racist?
Police! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! No peace! Police!
People like knowledge and all this stuff.
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! Police! No justice! No peace! No racist! 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 Police! No justice!
This is how you do it. This is how you let them know. Courage. That's what we want our chief to show. Courage.
Right.
If we can stand up, so can he.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
As I always say at every rally, and I tend to remind you I tend to remind our babies and our city that we are not against the police. We are not against the police.
Some of us.
I am speaking on behalf of the Alliance for Police Accountability and for the Miles family. I am speaking on behalf of APA and the Miles family. We are not against the police. But what we are against is those police officers who forgot why they are here. We are against those police officers who feel as though it is okay to break the law that they were sworn to uphold. We are against those police officers who ravage through our neighborhoods, and instead of arresting people committing crimes, they racially profile any black man walking down the street, stop him, harass him, and if he does not comply, beat him. We are against you. We are against you. We are against you, Huey. We are against you, South Duty. We are against you, Sisek. We are against those three. We do not stand for anything that they've done. And Jordan Miles is not their only victim. Let that be known. These same three police officers who are so decorated and received awards are not who they appear to be. Jordan Miles is not their only victim. This is not one case. That is why these three do not need to be on our streets. Our streets are not safe as long as they are there. We don't need civilians that commit crime, and we don't need police officers that commit crime. So we are here in front of the Pittsburgh Police Headquarters, where our chief, Nate Harper, works, to let him know that the city of Pittsburgh, the people in the city of Pittsburgh, would like him to do his job.
That's right.
Do your job! 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 Do your job!
We are also here to let the Pittsburgh police officers know that we will not stand for this to happen any longer. They are not going to be allowed to continue to do this. And this is my charge to you. Don't let them. Do not allow them. Only you can make it happen. And I keep trying to tell people this. We should have a lot more people here right now. As many as people that I spoke to, as many as people that care about this issue, we need you here. And I ask you to make sure at the next rally, you bring them with you. The people you talk to who are disgusted about this. The people who you talk to that are upset about this. The people who say, if that was my son, I don't know what I will do. Well, it is your son, and I'm telling you what to do. So we will not be enough. I'm telling you now, we will not be enough. And I see some of you who I've seen at every rally that we've had. And I thank you for your courage. I thank you for your dedication. And I thank you for your commitment to justice. I thank you for making sure the city knows that you care about this. Especially those of you who are not subjected to it. For those of you who can't quite understand what it means. It means a lot to me to see you here because you care to know that it's wrong. You don't have to be a people to know right from wrong. You don't have to understand the culture to know right from wrong. You're taught that when you're young. I thank you for standing up in this city and letting them know that you see wrong. I hear people say they own businesses and their customers might not agree with their stance. I hear people say they can't come out because they're connected to certain politicians who do not agree with their stand. I'm here to speak the truth. I'm here to speak the truth. And
Funding, Brandi, funding.
And you need to find out who the city council person is over your district, who is responsible for the decisions that are made. And our mayor was just reelected. The mayor that made this decision, you just put him back in office. We have to deal with him for 4 more years. 3. We can't even get him out of office right now. You have to be more selective and more careful when you're at the polls. It's not all Republican. It's not all Democrat. You need to support the people that support the people.
That's right.
Support the people that support the people. The people you see out here screaming about this being an injustice and not being afraid of a backlash, support them. They're supporting you. And that's what you have to do. May 17th is our primary election. You have to vote in each and every election. Obama is not here making these decisions. The president is not here making these decisions. The mayor that you put in office is. So you have to be more selective about the people that you choose to put in office. Our next speaker will be Walter Smolarek, who is and has also been eager in this fight and organizing. He's about the most radical, besides Mark Ozark, white man that I know.
And he's young.
He's very young. Awesome. Are you 18 yet?
Yes.
He started when he was 17, so I don't know.
18 now.
He's 18 years old. Very intelligent. I've learned a lot from him. And he has made, a stand against this, against injustice, against the police beating people like this, and it has been very strong and committed. And so I thank him, but he will be your next speaker.
All right.
Thank you so much, Brandi, and thanks to everybody who came here. I want to speak really briefly, but there are 2 things I want to point out.
Walk over there, show him.
Yep, show him. Over on the door, it says Pittsburgh Police, accountability, integrity, and respect. And accountability, integrity, and respect. And over on that cop car over there, it says protect and serve. How many people need to be harassed? How many people need to be stopped and frisked or beaten or even murdered before we realize that that's a lie? It's a lie. The police aren't here to protect and serve us. They're here to protect and serve the rich. They're here to protect and serve the people with the big houses who are gentrifying our communities.
That's right, Mike.
We live in a society filled with injustice. Millions and millions of people are unemployed. Millions live in poverty. Our bus services are being cut. Our education is being cut. And how can they maintain this unjust system with overwhelming physical force? And that's just the job of the police force. They do act like it's Iraq. They do act like it's an occupation because it is an occupation. And the only way that we're going to stop this occupation is if the people, if working class people, black, white, Latino, Asian, Arab, stand up together, fight back, and say that we're not going to accept this anymore. Thank you.
Understand that we are one, and divided, we will get nothing done. Divided, we will get nothing done. That is a tool that they use, is to keep you divided. Understand that. Because they know there is power in numbers. There is power when you come together. And what we all know, we don't all agree. Not even around our table at APA. We don't always agree. But we agree on one thing. That Jordan Miles was brutally beat. That there was excessive force used, and that these officers committed a crime. We all agree on that. And our next speaker will be Mr. Tim Stevens. He has also been in this fight with Jordan Mouse since day one. He was here before I stepped foot in it, and he has been extremely instrumental in helping me continue this fight. I'm not going to stand here before you and say I didn't want to quit. I'm not going to stand here before you and say I don't get tired, and that I don't get discouraged, and that I don't lose hope, because I do. But the support system around me, including you, keeps me coming back, keeps me not stopping, because that is what they want us to do. The Department of Justice lagged us out for an entire year because they wanted us to get tired. The DA now we're waiting on him. And how long will he take to come up with a decision? He wants you to get tired. He wants you to, not another rally, not another protest. We went to one last week. They want you to get tired. Don't get tired. Keep coming out. Keep coming out. Keep coming out. Mr. Tim Stevens.
I just had a birthday on the 4th of May. I'm almost done.
99.
And you know what makes me feel good? When you have an 18-year-old speak with the passion of walk.
That's right.
When you have a 35-year-old speak with the eloquence. Don't say my age. Brandi Fisher. I was telling Therese Miles, Brandi's leadership has just blossomed in this past year. And I am so proud.
We are so proud. We are so proud.
Give it up.
We are so proud. We are so proud. Yeah.
When you've been in the struggle a long time, like I have and others, and Khalid Rahim, where's Khalid? Been out here a long time. We constantly look for young adults who are ready to move on. James McCoy III walked up to me at the NACP dinner the other day. He said, I'm going to be your soldier. He's been at everything ever since. Jordan. James, hold up your hand over there. Young adult, making the move. Brandi has said as much as can be said. I said about all I could say last Friday and this Monday. But first of all, y'all some bold people come right to the police.
That's right.
Not to the station, but to the headquarters.
That's right. That's how we
Give
do
us
it.
justice
Go
now.
ahead, Brandi.
Justice now.
Give us justice now.
That's right.
You cannot stop. Look at that picture, everybody, that James is holding. Look at it. Look at it for a few seconds. Look at this man's face. Come on out. Look at this very handsome young man. Look at him. You should never have been made to look unrecognizable. Never. I can't even imagine what's been on his heart, mind, soul, and body for this past year plus. And his mom, Therese, come on, Therese. She and her mother have been magnificent. Magnificent. And I'm going to tell you what kind of mother Therese Miles is. When we were working on what was at the time was being called the Jordan Miles police reform legislation. Some of us were in a post-agenda meeting, and at least 2 of the council people, maybe 3, indicated they were interested in the legislation, but if it was going to be called the Jordan Miles legislation because a case was pending, they would not feel comfortable supporting it. I called Therese Miles and I said, Therese, this is what they're saying. Do you have a problem taking your son's name off of the legislation if it means we're getting more votes? Without a moment's hesitation, she said to me, if that means one more child will not be beaten like mine, take it off. That's right. That's who she is.
We are Jordan Miles.
That's who
we are Jordan Miles.
Stay with it. Do not stop. Historically, numbers dwindle. This is why I am personally very gratified that all of you are still here.
We just getting started, bro.
That's right. Just getting started. 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 Just getting started.
Just getting started. Just getting started.
And what we want the police to do is very simple. Not beat and abuse, but protect and serve. 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 Let me ask you a question on that. This young man were blonde and blue-eyed, living in Fox Chapel, living in Upper St. Clair, close to where I worked for almost 32 years, at Mayview State Hospital. If he were blonde and blue-eyed and as innocent as this young man is and was and remains to be, and 3 black officers in plain clothes jumped out of the car at 11:30 and put him in the hospital, what do you think all those white people would be doing in Upper St. Clair? They would have been enraged. And I want the district attorney to do for Jordan Miles what he probably would have done for a blonde, blue-eyed boy, a young man from Upper St. Clair. Give him justice.
Justice! 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 Justice!
Park your car on the sidewalk down there, please go check on your car because you got Christmas lights down there. Alright? So whoever's parked on the sidewalk down there, just go maybe move your car into a lot.
Move the table.
Alright.
Brandi, we should take it back in this way.
Not yet. I don't want to leave. I want to stay tonight. I don't want to leave. I want to stay tonight. I wish I didn't have to work because I would plant myself here until something was done. That is the type of protest that we need. We need to get through their heads that we are not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We will be right here again if we have to be. Our next stop is the Office of Municipal Investigations for baby. The Office of Municipal, because it's sad to be a black woman police officer. It is. I've talked to many. It's a hard job. It's extremely hard.
Black woman anyway.
She's staying. I heard that.
She said she's staying. She's staying. So you have to understand how important it is to show up. And it's not enough just to come alone. I need you, and I keep saying it because that's what I need you to do. I need you to bring people with you. If you need a ride, the flyers are on our tables. Call the number on the bottom. We will get you a bus, a van. We will get you where you need to go. If you know a bunch of people that need to come out, let me know a spot they will be at. here, and that's why we will stay here. And I just want to thank all the young people. I love seeing the young people out. I love seeing the young people care about this and not being afraid to come to the police station. I talked to a lot, and I think there would have been a lot of more young black men here, but they were afraid to come to the police station. Just to be honest, they were afraid to come to the police station. They didn't want to come over here. They thought the police were going to, you know, mess with us and harass us, and it was going to be a huge altercation. But it's a shame that that is the true reality of how they see our police officers. Right. They see them as abusive.
Shouldn't be afraid.
They see them as aggressive. They see them as bullies. And it's true. They are. Many of them. And it's funny because I never noticed that that is what that sign said, and that is what they so-called stand for. Accountability, really? Accountability, integrity when they lied in court, and respect for who? For who? That's not a lie. That is a joke. For who? Not in our communities. Not in black communities. They don't respect anyone. I had my own altercation with the police on many occasions. They are rude. They are aggressive. They are bullies. And that is what goes on every day. Understand that. Every day it happens. Every day someone is thrown up against a car and slammed on the ground, but they're let go because nothing is found. Every day this happens. And it has to stop. And it will stop as long as you keep coming out. As long as you keep facing them as you are now and letting them know that it has to stop. We have babies that have to come up under this. We're making a way for them. My children are not going to go through this. And yours will not either. We have babies to raise. And we have to make a way for them. The ones that know the truth already, and please, please, please teach your children, all colors, the truth about what goes on. Please teach them about politics. I didn't learn about politics when I was coming up. Teach them about politics. Teach them the importance of a vote. Teach them the person that they're voting for, what their responsibilities are, and what decisions that they make. So they know how those people in those rooms affect their lives. Teach them. Teach them that. Because it's important. Don't just go pull and play. Come on. Go meet that person. Call that person. Another thing I learned